This is Media Mash,
A roundtable of Cowboys insiders
dropping wisdom
and offering sizzling takes
on the current state of your Dallas Cowboys.
Now, your host,
Newy Scruggs.
Media Mash coming to you from the Star in Frisco. That is the home of the Dallas Cowboys. Jean-Jacques Taylor, the author and former Cowboy beat writer. Here we got Nick Harris, the 4-Star Telegram. I am Newy Scruggs. Just left the Cowboys locker room. Slim pickings, but we did get a couple people talking. Jadeveon Clowney spoke. Also, Diggy Zilla spoke. I was there for those. I talked to Donovan Ezraku. Who'd you talk to, Nick?
So Shotty today in his press conference mentioned something when he was asked about Jaden Blue, and he said that, you know, he likes some things from the kid. He also doesn't like some things for the kid. He needs to see more consistency from him, and he's liked what Malik Davis has started to put together. He said that is a battle to watch moving forward. So I went over to Malik Davis and I said, how does this feel? An opportunity here. When you left this building last year, first, did you ever think you'd be back in here? He said, no, I really didn't. And when he was not called here or called anywhere for training camp, he was doing his own training camp in Southern Florida, and he was replicating the schedule that the Cowboys were doing. So like everything that the Cowboys did, he made sure he was doing it on his own. And sure enough, he got the call from the Cowboys. A day before the Rams game, and then he went and balled out in that Rams game. And he's had a couple practice squad elevations, has looked good on special teams, has had a few tackles, and got some work against with the second team offense in garbage time against the Broncos. Now, apparently, maybe trying to vie for this RB2 spot.
So let me just throw this out here because this is just my thought process. That fumble hurt Jaden Blue.
It really did.
That fumble, because if it's the one thing you have to do as a running back is protect the football.
There was also some blitz pickup stuff that was not pretty from him. So, and that's certainly factored into this. It's not good.
No, that's for those people who were rushing him into the lineup. Where's Jaden Blue? How come we ain't seen him? Mm-hmm. Nah, I don't always agree with coaches. I really don't. Nobody who ever covers a team always agrees with coaches. But you do have to ask yourself, when certain people don't play or their time is cut, you have to ask yourself, why? Like, they want the best team they can have available. They want the best players out there playing. So if somebody's out, somebody's not playing, it's fair to ask why and then go investigate.
Well, I'm with Nick here, where people were trying to rush the guy to the lineup, but there's things they see, and I think all of us understand, and if a guy is a quarterback can't pick up the blitz and it's a guy you can't trust, you've got too much money invested in your quarterback to have a mistake. I mean, Steve Young's career ended because Lawrence Phillips couldn't pick up a blitz. Didn't know what he's doing. Got smithereens, and the guy had one more concussion in his career. But you have got to have people back there who know what they're doing. And then if you have issues doing that, and oh, by the way, you're fumbling the ball, no, maybe that's.
If I'm not mistaken, Chris Gronkowski missed a block that got Tony Romo hurt, like out for several weeks. Mm-hmm. Because he missed a blitz pickup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
now, that was a long time ago, but that just popped in my head.
But this is how, on a roster where there's a challenge to get a shirt each week. I mean, we saw Jonathan Mingo sitting on the bench last week because they're like, you know what? Hey, yeah, you're activated. Guess what? You know what? Get that salute to service shirt because we're going to go with Ryan Flanoy, and you were correct.
I think you might see Mingo this week. Just keep it there.
I feel like Henry David Thoreau.
So, love him. Love Thoreau. Was actually looking at Thoreau yesterday.
That man is deep, right?
Oh, it was Thoreau and Emerson. Oh, yeah. Yeah, had a whole deep thing on that.
But Scholar.
Yeah. I mean,
Pembroke's finest.
No, he is teaching now. He is teaching now.
I was a chancellor scholar in school, but yes.
Teaching a course now. So.
I saved my notes.
Dr. Scruggs.
From Mr. Stan's class, and so I'm looking at notes from 1987 and 1988, Henry David Thoreau and Emerson. So, yes, very much so. You have to make sure you're looking at this roster this year. But, oh, by the way, Nick, what you talking about? What's next year? Jonathan Mingo's a guy who's going to be here.
I don't care. I'm trying to win now. I'm trying to win Monday. Okay. Can he help me win Monday?
He might be able to win Monday. So, Nick, what was the thought process there about Mingo so far as you're saying you believe we might be able to see him play? I mean, did Jerry say it? That's all.
No. I just think
I didn't hear that on the show yesterday.
I think you might see Mingo this week. That's all.
Okay.
Well, that's just
so we see Mingo. So we see Mingo. Who sits?
I think it would be number one.
Why does Nick say that with a smile on his face? Well, number one ain't giving you nothing on special teams, so maybe
That's not Ryan Flanoy. Number one is John.
Yeah, I know.
Jalen Tolbert, JT.
So we'll see. We'll see. It's early in the week. I will say that. It is early in the week, but
And a game they've got to win.
Turning
They've got
And
to
he
win this
gotta-
game.
he
They've
gotta-
got to win this game.
or what?
Be trouble. If you're in second place right now. You've got playoff hopes. And you try to stay in second place. You got to win this game.
I mean, I feel you, but I'm always like, they really don't. They
really
like to,
They really
but
do.
they really don't.
They really do.
It's not. There's no must
I didn't-
wins in November. There's like to wins, want to wins, hope to win, wish to
Okay.
win, but there ain't no must.
So
win.
on the JJT win-loss start in the year, you had Denver as an L. I had Denver as an L, and you had this as a W, and you
No, I
had
didn't.
next week's W.
No, I didn't.
Oh, because of Kyler Murray factor?
There you go. The one I keep downplaying. Y'all
9-0.
convinced me.
9-0.
This was not one of my 6 dubs because you're always going to lose to somebody you're supposed to beat. And then I had them beating the Chargers late in the season.
That was
one of
Carolina.
them.
They go flip out. Carolina and Arizona go flip out.
That was one of them they were supposed to win later in the year. See,
Okay.
that's how I got to my 6.
So
I'm still playing with 3.
I'm putting it down right now. I'm going.
You all in? You Jim Fossil? You all in? You shoving them all in?
for this game. 1 week.
Shove them in.
Monday
shove 'em
night.
in.
For Monday night.
Is that your crib?
For Monday night.
But you told me Kyler Murray never lose at your crib.
That's right. But Kyler Murray coming off a foot injury. Kyler Murray hadn't played in a couple weeks. If you're going to get him, this is the time to get him. Coming off foot injury, a little shaky. Yeah, this is it.
But he got that little some magic in the little pouch in his pocket.
I'm just saying.
Might have Kevin Hart out here, all the short people representing. Wow. Tom Cruise, everybody at the crib this week.
Bring Usher. And,
Yep.
and
Me and Jeff Cole might even get field passes.
John Legend out there. Danny DeVito.
John Legend was at a Cowboys game
See,
a couple
there you
years
go.
ago.
All the diminutive people.
So when you
be
saw
out
him for
here.
the first time, did it hit you like, man, he little?
Yeah, him and Bruno Mars.
Yeah. Bruno.
Bruno.
So Bruno,
Small people.
They
little
and
skinny. That's the thing about Bruno.
At least Kevin Hart is cut up now.
Yeah.
He's not skinny.
No, yeah. That's the thing about Bruno. I was like, oh man, you little and skinny.
You can't ever do drugs. You'll disappear.
Right. I mean,
He didn't hear that.
yes.
He didn't hear that part.
But he's good. Bruno.
I heard Bruno puts on a fantastic show.
I saw Bruno do a show, man. Bruno's good.
I like Bruno.
Bruno's really
I
good.
do too. Yeah.
So I was smart. Go to the show alone. So you buy one ticket. Singles are easy to get, lower.
They are. That's fact.
No, let me shut up.
No, I didn't have a connect. I just went. I said, give me a single. And next thing you know, I was down. It was on the side. And I was like row C.
Oh,
Yeah.
you saw the pimples on the
Dude,
face.
it was great. It was a great seat, man. He does a great show. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to take lady friend, I wouldn't recommend it.
He did the Joe Flacco. He went to the concert alone.
Hey,
Did you see him talking last week about?
Yeah. I've been there.
Oh man.
I believe in that.
When you had kids, man, sometimes that alone. Back in the day, man, when I was covering the beat, I had some when I was covering the beat.
See how close I was right there, Bruno?
Yeah.
I'm
You
right
see the
there.
makeup.
See that, man? I'm right there. I'm good.
Yeah.
I didn't take advantage of, and you should not follow my lead. You go in all these cities,
I think I told you that
free
yesterday.
travel. You should take advantage of going to New York but wherever you're going.
Yeah.
Man, I had them kids and stuff. I'd get to that hotel room, lay it down, and go to sleep.
I got to
till
Denver.
game time.
I got to Denver on Saturday at about 11 a.m. and slept until about 5:30.
See?
Yeah.
I mean,
and I
it's
had
an
full
easy
plans
habit
of
to get
going out. It
into.
was a nice day. I was like, man, I'm gonna get out. Let me put my stuff down. I put a lot more than my stuff down.
Bro.
Put me down.
Road trips became sleep trips.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So
I don't even have kids yet. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna
And
be
then
a
a lot of times it would be if my kid was playing football or something on Saturday, so you stay at home, watch the game, then hit the flight. Then by the time you get to the city, everybody like, Clarence Hill, let's go. You like, man, I got nothing for you.
Yep.
I got nothing for you. If you're not in the hotel lobby, I got nothing for you.
I love Clarence Hill. I stopped doing that decades ago.
Clarence Hill is legendary now.
Yeah.
That's a
I mean,
young
Clarence
man,
Hill is
old-
That's
Legend.
during the Bush.
Legendary.
I tapped out during the Bush administration.
This
Man.
reminds me of a funny story. Barry Horn, great feature writer for the Dallas Morning News. Early 90s. Had a story where Jerry said, I'm going to give you 24 access to me. That was the story. 24 hours with Jerry Jones. Wherever I go, you can go. My man Barry Horn came back. He said, I lost him twice. Because Jared was like that. You turn your head, man, it's gone like a ghost. It turned out to be a great story. But, yeah, the fact that he lost him twice with 24 access.
That's crazy.
Is crazy. That's
yes
funny as hell. Like.
Yes and no. Yeah, yes and no. I mean, if a guy got a bodyguard, you're going to do some things. and I'm sure there was a phone call, something would happen, and you need to shake him.
Well, he got shook, man.
Yeah, that's right. You need to shake Barry Horn, and we're going here. Then next thing you know, the little trap door out there. Oh, yeah. The rich and powerful know how to move. They know how to move. So, very good. All right, let's get a break in here. When we come back, what's the bounce back we should look for from Dak Prescott coming off a performance in Denver, which was not good because he's had to carry this offense so much? Let's do it next with Jacques and Nick. I'm Newy. This is the Media Mash.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys? Or how about them Tyson Cowboys Nuggets? As we cheer for the stars on the field, we love that we've also got some stars on our plate, thanks to Tyson brand star-shaped Cowboys Nuggets. That, along with all our other favorite Tyson Foods products, sure make game day special. Score some delicious Tyson Cowboys Nuggets and become a game day star, just like our Cowboys. As you enjoy your stars on and off the plate, remember, tailgates and game day have always been Tyson.
Cowboys fans, SeatGeek is the only primary ticketing partner of America's team and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cowboys games or to any other live event in DFW, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. SeatGeek.
Look, school is starting and I'm just a kid. And let's be honest, I'm not going to shop for myself. But we can get up to 40% off back-to-school essentials on Uber Eats. Did I mention I need poster board for my science fair, lunch for my field trip, and unlined note cards for my history quiz tomorrow? Or were they lined? Anyway, Uber Eats has like all the back-to-school stuff on there. So come on, let's order now on Uber Eats and get up to 40% off. We're cool, right? Cool.
Not literally everything. Promotion ends 9/16. It is subject to change or cancellation. Exclusions may apply. Check app for availability.
Back to Media Mash.
All right, Tostitos team bags are back. You get the official chip of the Dallas Cowboys at your local store. Available for a limited time. Scan the QR code or visit FritoLayExperiences.com for a chance to win epic experiences all season long. One lucky Cowboy fan is going to win an epic game day experience to be a part of one of the Dallas Cowboys Thanksgiving traditions, courtesy of Tostitos. This is a Media Mash. Jacques Taylor, former beat writer of the Cowboys and author, joins us along with Nick Harris of the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. All right, so this has been pretty interesting, Nick, because now you got my mind thinking a little bit. So you think we'll see Mingo this week, and we could possibly not see Jalen Tolbert, Malik Davis getting some love from Brian Schottenheimer at the running back position, which means Jaden Blue could possibly be moved to the bench because of the fumbling issues there. What else could be happening? Because Schotty said there would be some changes, and they have way too many penalties. They're number 2 in the league in terms of penalties committed here. So,
man, I'll tell all them cats. You committed pre-snap this week at the crib, I'll see you in the next quarter.
I'll see you in the next game.
Well, I mean,
are they good at that?
You got to have some. You know what? Maybe I just have a private conversation, not the team meeting. I'm bringing Tyler Guyton up in my office. Hey, young man, you flinch before that ball gets snapped? I will see you next week.
I mean, you had 9 penalties. How many you gonna run out of guys? Because they had 8 of them in the first half of Denver.
Well,
you gonna run out of guys.
I mean, it's like Jimmy
You got Newy at left tackle.
Some, you treat everybody the same, but you treat them all differently. You're fair with everybody. So we got different standards for different folks.
Okay.
Tyler Smith, yes, you can get your hold and your illegal procedure. We'll let it pass. But Tyler Guyton, dog, you don't get no pass.
Yeah.
And we can pick out whoever else you don't want to give a pass to. Elam, you ain't get no pass on no defense. Well, I guess that's not a pre-snap penalty. James Houston, you line up offsides, dog.
Okay.
Sit your butt down.
Yeah.
And the thing for me And what I'm surprised at, Shoddy was here under McCarthy when they had these same problems. So I thought this would be something that would change. Well, and it hasn't changed.
What did Bill Parcells teach us?
That it was penalties weren't his fault. I don't coach.
That's
penalties.
number one.
I don't coach penalties.
Now, I don't like to call players dumb, but players who are prone to make penalties are players who are prone to make pre-snap penalties or who lack focus.
Yeah.
They just
lack discipline, lack focus, yeah.
Yeah, so you're not really going to fix most of those guys. That's who they are.
But there's, okay, so
without punishment.
And that was my next thing is,
real punishment.
When there's no consequences, that's when you do things. When you keep repeating a mistake, it's because there's no consequences to the mistake. But if there's some consequences that come with the mistake, then usually you say, oh, I don't want that. Or even...
Well, you just said you ain't got enough body sometimes.
The ability to have guys in the room come down on you.
Ain't nobody in this on the.
And like I said,
good enough
the ability. Okay, so,
I'm sorry.
When the new Rodney Harrison, they had people that had to visit New England when you did something wrong. You know, Teddy Bruschi, Rodney, Willie McGinnis. You messed up. They had reinforcements.
Now that's a very interesting point. Very interesting, because when you look back to the quarterback, Troy Aikman, you didn't have to visit nobody. He would meet you on the way back to the huddle and tell you about yourself. And as nice as Troy is, he sure did drop a lot of F-bombs on folks.
And the ball, and you know, and if you were a player who was, you know, a receiver to make, y'all getting the ball again. Tom Brady, you know, he's great on the broadcast. I don't know if I can trust him again. Consequences, repercussions. What's happening here? And I know Shoddy talked about it a little bit. What can he really do, Nick?
As far as changes going into this week, there's little personnel changes you can make. You could talk about Perrion Winfrey coming in and factoring in the defensive tackle rotation, but I give it the same lazy look y'all are giving me.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
This is.
I like Perrion Winfrey, decent player.
It be what it be, dog.
You know, you'd like him in a different situation. And that's
as like a rotational guy that can give you some juice off the bench, you know, not as a hey man, you bring anything to us.
We need you, bro. What you got? What you got? Come on, man. That's where they are, scraping the barrel here, and that's
it's like going to summer school to try to find a spelling bee winner. It's just it's not going to work.
It's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hard. Yes, it's gonna be very hard. The Cowboys are in a tough position, but I still think, despite all that, they win this week.
They play better at home. So.
They play better at home. You were embarrassed, so now you got to come back from another embarrassment.
Well, you talked about Dak needing to bounce back. I don't really even see it as a Dak issue. It's a if your defense will not give up a touchdown or points on every drive. Did you realize that the defense is getting up points on like 50% of the drives?
But
I'm surprised it's not more.
But here's the thing. Yes, you know the defense is doing that, and if Dak Prescott can't carry the offense, then you're going to see what we saw in Denver. It's going to get blowed out. Denver only had 8 third down opportunities.
Well, here's what I mean, Doug. Now we are splitting hairs. Most of the time we split hairs between greatness. This time we splitting hairs between raggediness. Okay, there's a difference between your normal bad and what we saw Sunday.
Yes.
The normal bad is a couple punts mixed in there. It might be a turnover or two. This was just touchdown. So if Arizona does that again this week, Dak Prescott will play. His numbers will be just like they were last week, because you'll be playing from behind. You'll feel pressure to score every drive because they can't stop anybody, and it rolls downhill. So for Dak to bounce back, the defense just needs to give you their regular bad performance. Just the regular badness.
Like the Carolina game?
Yeah, the regular badness. We can live with that.
Yeah.
Don't be giving us this extra badness, this extra sourness. We can't handle that. Just give us regular bad defense. Hey, 28, dog. Can y'all keep him to 28? We got you.
Instead of 6, can you just give him 4? Instead of 6 touchdowns, can you just do 4?
That's what I said, dog. Just 20. Hey, we got you, fellas. Just 28 play.
Just make Murray play from the pocket. Coming off a foot injury, if you can make him play for the pocket, I like their opportunity. I like the chances, but also I just believe there's a pride factor. Nobody wants to get embarrassed, and these guys got embarrassed again. And I just feel like on Monday Night Football back here at home, with Dak Prescott having a game where he was not his best, 19 of 31, 188 yards, two interceptions with a rating of 51.5. He's going to bounce back.
The other thing is they don't have that pass rush either. So playing from behind and with the Broncos pass rush, you know what that was? That was essentially the Cowboys under Dan Quinn. They get up on you and they unleash the pass rush.
Well, under Dan Quinn, but it's also, this is what they've been here now for, the past 5 years? A team that can't beat good teams. They have a problem.
Yeah, we ain't worried about that this week.
Right. This is the next 2 weeks, you're facing two last-place teams.
Right.
Arizona, last place in the NFC West. The Raiders, last place in the AFC West. So these are the kind of games that they win, and then you get this game at home. This is where the Cowboys win. This is where I feel confident.
Are these the kind of games the Cowboys win, though? They lost to the Bears and the Panthers.
Those
the team that lost to the Cardinals.
Those are on the road.
I'm talking about Vegas specifically.
And so...
See, Newy's doing the Clarence Hill. He's already looked past the Cardinals.
No. I'm not
Can't
looking
past them, dog.
Look, they've won, the last 3 meetings? The last time they beat them was 2017. I'm not looking past. I think you were embarrassed so much, and the fact in the past, you have looked past them, and you got a guy like Dak Prescott who's like, oh, okay, yeah, let me make sure we handle our business because we've looked over in the past, we got beat. But I also think this is, after Denver, I just think they respond. I do. I just think they respond, and they respond at home on national TV.
Here's a question, and I don't know the answer to it. I don't know that you guys know the answer to it. Will Dak Prescott give you the I'm pissed at y'all no talk this week? And I don't mean literally no talk, but give the vibe of the
cliche
that y'all done mess, that I'm upset with y'all.
Defensive side of the ball or medium?
No, just team.
Team, okay.
Because when he talks about we got to stop talking it and play it, and we didn't play it our standard, will he be like,
that's not him?
That's what I said.
Yeah, it's never going to be him. It's never going to be him. I can see CD doing that. You know,
CD pout too much. I ain't listening to CD.
Exactly.
Well, that's why I asked if Dak would do it. I mean, CD is a great player. I think CD's heart is in the right spot, but CD is just as liable to pout as he is to high five. And that guy can't say nothing to me as a player on the team. I'm like, dog, you was down there pouting 2 weeks ago, man. Shut up.
We'll take a break on that one. Let that marinate. That marinate right there from Jacques Taylor. He's Nick Harris on Newy Scruggs. This is the Media Mash on DallasCowboys.com.
How about them Cowboys? Or how about them Tyson Cowboys Nuggets? As we cheer for the stars on the field, we love that we've also got some stars on our plate, thanks to Tyson brand star-shaped Cowboys Nuggets. That, along with all our other favorite Tyson Foods products, sure make game day special. Score some delicious Tyson Cowboys Nuggets and become a game day star, just like our Cowboys. As you enjoy your stars on and off the plate, remember, tailgates and game day have always been Tyson.
Cowboys fans, when it comes to navigating the ever-changing world of tax, your business needs a partner it can trust to tackle even your biggest tax challenges. Ryan is the largest firm in the world dedicated exclusively to business taxes. Our team of tax professionals has local expertise in all areas of tax and can help you uncover savings opportunities you didn't know you had. Learn more about how Ryan can improve your overall corporate tax performance by visiting Ryan.com. Ryan, the official tax partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Look, school is starting, and I'm just a kid. And let's be honest, I'm not going to shop for myself. But we can get up to 40% off back-to-school essentials on Uber Eats. Did I mention I need poster board for my science fair, lunch for my field trip, and unlined note cards for my history quiz tomorrow? Or were they lined? Anyway, Uber Eats has all the back-to-school stuff on there. So come on, let's order now on Uber Eats and get up to 40% off. We're cool, right? Cool.
Not literally everything. Promotion ends 9/16 and is subject to change or cancellation. Exclusions may apply. Check app for availability.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
Back to Media Mash.
Cowboys Nation. Limited single game tickets available now. Get ready to bring the noise as you watch the Cowboys live at AT&T Stadium when they host NFC East rivals, the Eagles plus the Chiefs Chargers Vikings and the Cardinals, which is going to be Monday night. Visit DallasCowboys.com/tickets or SeatGeek.com, the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. All right. So I saw on my phone today.
Yes.
Is this trade rumor real? We talked about. Then the text came out, Pickens.
Man, shut up. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you tell him that?
That was my initial
Yes,
reaction.
as it should be.
That was
As
my
it
initial
should.
reaction. Then I'm like, who's giving you that? What kind of feed are you using? It's on my feeds. Who are you following?
Facebook.
Okay.
Y'all got to get off Facebook.
Okay.
Look at me. Get off Facebook.
Yeah, look at me. Get off Facebook.
I will let them know that because yes. And I said, I'm just going to lay it out to you in this terms. And I said, just me. Because I'm at the gym when I get this and I'm not trying to jump on a whole bunch. They traded him for a 3. They trade him for a 3, and you're trying to trade him. Unless you get a 1, you're not making this move. But then at the same time, because of who George Pickens has been in the past, nobody's going to give you a 1 for him. Plus, he's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. Nobody's going to give you a 1 for that.
They acquired him for a 3 and a 5.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you would have to get a 1 and a 5.
Okay. So right out of it, it does make sense. Then just knowing who Jerry Jones is, this is a man who's still trying to think make the playoffs. You're in second place right now. This is not a move that you make if you think you're going to make the playoffs. You're 82 years old and you still are out here selling hopium with more of the season to go. It's not something you do.
He's also a man who likes to collect stars.
Right. It doesn't make sense. And, by the way,
Trade him away.
you're number 1 in passing yardage in the NFL. The one thing you can do is
Throw the ball,
move the ball. And Jerry, once again, you talk about stars. Jerry likes guys like George Pickens.
Yep.
Makes highlight plays.
Difference between offensive
just-
stars and defensive stars. He likes stars, but there's a difference between offensive stars and defensive stars.
Very fair.
I said it doesn't fit who Jerry is. Was I right in my response?
No, yeah, you're right. You're 100% right.
I mean, it was so right. I'm surprised you gave him that many words. Must have been a close friend.
Some people,
Because a non-close friend would have been shut up, dog.
some people deserve grace.
That's what I said.
And it was in the mornings, 8 something.
Some people are writing about it. Some people are writing about it out here. I get it.
And that's my other thing is we have so many people. There's so much clickbait going on out here that people don't even make sense of it. And I was someone the other day was talking about making a trade for a really, really, really good defensive player, and I just said, can you look at first up? Go look at that other team who gave that defensive player all this money. What would it hurt them under their cap to move the player? Mm-hmm. Secondly, you get this player, and this player's as good as you think. Why is the other team doing it?
So you out here asking folks to be logical.
Right. Like there's
tripping.
It's unreal.
There's never logic for the other team you're getting. And Buck Showalter, when he was managing the Texas Rangers, once told me, he said, Newy, people always think that you're going to F somebody in some trades. It's not really how it works. It's just really not.
Only in fantasy football.
Right. It's really not.
baseball.
These trades that are proposed by people a lot of times, somehow, hey, let me tell you how I'm taking your best guy and I'm giving you these nickels and dimes. That ain't how it is. It's really not how it is. And in all these scenarios where Cowboy fan has Jerry making a trade, you're trading for this really, really good player and you're parting away with
stuff you don't want.
Right. And it doesn't make sense.
Nah.
And people who don't understand the draft have no real clue what it means when you're having 2 first-round picks in your hand. First-round picks are tremendous assets. And if you're going to have a roster like Jerry has, where you have a quarterback making 60, a wide receiver making 35.
I mean, Detroit seemed to figure it out just fine.
Yeah.
They got 8 folks making 20 or more.
Some people figured it out. And guess what? Around here, it kind of hasn't happened that way, right?
Yes, sir.
The Eagles have figured it out. Kind of hasn't happened around here that way, right? Okay. So if you're going to wait to pay people, the prices go up. Lamb's price went up. Probably should have got him earlier, right?
Yeah.
Should have probably got Dak a little bit earlier, right?
Yep.
But you didn't. Should have got Mike a little bit earlier, right? You didn't. So if you're going to play the waiting game, you're going to pay a higher price. So that's the thing. So these great players that these people want to get rid of, they're not cheap.
No.
So I just find it just kind of amazing at times when people, because trade deadline's what, the 4th?
Next Tuesday.
Okay. Election day, November 4th. I don't see an impact player coming here the way people think. If everybody's thinking somehow he's gonna go get some Micah.
I can see a couple of Mingos. I can see a couple of Mingo Mongos.
Mm-hmm. And even then, my issue becomes, do they fit the scheme? Are they going to be comfortable in the scheme? Can they run the scheme and make the adjustment?
Yep.
That ain't easy. People think you plug and play. No, it ain't like that. It's not in football. Baseball trades are easy because baseball, okay, man, hey, you're batting fifth. Okay. Go out to center. Okay. You can do that. Yeah. Nah, you were playing over here. Okay. What's the defense like? Just because it's 4-3 doesn't mean the 4-3 that Matt Eberflus is running is going to be the same 4-3 that somebody else was running.
And these are our signals. I know they're a little bit different from your signals. That signal means something different over here. There's a lot of things that go into all that.
Right. So these things matter in the NFL, and we're just talking about, hey man, it's once a week. I mean, it's different. It's different, and so that's why you don't really see so many quote unquote spectacular big time trades. You just don't. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents, man. That's my 2 cents on it. Could they use a linebacker? Yes. Could they use a safety? Yeah. Yes.
Off season.
Ain't gonna be no difference maker.
They better take those first round picks all the way up until draft weekend. All the way up until draft weekend.
Oh, yeah.
The only reason you move one of those first round picks is to move back in the draft. That's it. To acquire more picks.
Yes. That's it.
They should not be trading for any expiring contracts right now either. They have no business doing that. They shouldn't be trading a 7th round conditional pick for an expiring contract right now.
No, if you're going to truly help your defense next year, you need to hold on to all the assets that you have in terms of draft capital and work off that. And oh, by the way, I believe they're going to try to sign George Pickens, even if all you do is put him on a 1-year deal and franchise him. That's still going to be money. So whatever you think you're going to do, you're going to have to put aside $30 million for George Pickens. It's going to have to. Mm-hmm. And I would pay that number.
30? Absolutely.
I'd pay the number.
I'd sign it right now.
Yeah, I'd pay the number. I mean, I'm just saying that's going to be the minimum here. So I'm going to pay George Pickens. So I'm going to have a $65 million receivers and a $60 million quarterback. So if I've got that going on,
Hey, good thing you don't have a $47 million pass rusher.
Defensive player of the year, that guy? Yeah.
Has he won one?
About to.
Is he?
Keep doing this. I mean, hey, unless the Ivory...
He's been good.
If the Ivory LT comes up, he might get it. But, we'll see. He's pretty good. By the way...
and his team is going to be winning.
Yep. Unlike Myles Garrett.
It's going to the Super Bowl.
Would that not be a trip?
I think that happened.
He wins Super Bowl MVP.
I picked them to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that one, I have them as, I think I picked Detroit, but clearly, them Detroit is not a stretch for either one of them.
I didn't take Detroit because they lost coordinators. That was why I couldn't go with them.
I took the Bills preseason. Bills over Detroit, though.
Bills over Detroit, yeah.
Detroit, Green Bay, I can see either one of them there.
Look, I think that division is that strong, or unless somebody out of the,
but
West.
Like at Super Bowl would be wild.
It would be, but at the same time, I look at him as a Fred Dean type of piece. Yep, this guy right here helps you go there. They already had a good defense.
Yep.
Now you put that guy there. I mean, Micah Parsons saved the Green Bay game here.
Yeah.
I mean, Jake Ferguson tried.
And, he's only going to get better as the season goes on.
Right.
He gets more in tune with that scheme and that defense, what they do and what they can allow him to do as they get more familiar.
Jake can't hold up on Parsons, so he gets to Dak, and it looked like Dak was about to walk in for a touchdown, but he got dragged out by Micah Parsons. I mean, that play right there won the game, in my opinion. That won them the game. I mean,
tied them the game.
Tied them the game. They were about to lose.
Yeah.
They were about to lose. So Micah Parsons, he's that impactful of a football player. And at that time, he was still kind of getting there, ramp it up. Now, you saw what he did last week. The dude's good. He's good there. So I think that the Green Bay Packers have an offense and a defense to get to the Super Bowl and win the thing.
Which would be wild.
We've seen worse. We've seen worse around here, right?
Yeah, but wow.
Yeah. Hey, good for him. Good for him.
Mad up.
Good for him. And, it just means he'll be picking 32nd. First round.
He'll be picking 36th because you're going to move back, get some picks. That's what you need to do in that scenario.
Hey, look, I'm for that all day long. Yeah. Yes. Move down. Go ahead. I'm with that all day long. So at some point in time, we'll do the draft show, won't we? Okay. All right. Nick's got it right here. He's got stuff to do. I got to go do some TV.
I got stuff to do.
Jacques, you got stuff to do. That's why you're dressed. You're looking good. So I want to make sure
I ain't got nothing to do.
All right, Nick Harris, Jean-Jacques Taylor, Newy Scruggs. This is the Media Mash. Thanks to Chris being producing this is DallasCowboys.com.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys?